Good morning, it is day 53 and we are getting ready to head out on this gloomy day to start hiking to Marion. So we're going to do our best to stay as dry as we can. I woke up pretty dizzy this morning, but we're going to start getting our hike on pretty soon. So see you on the trail. It's about 7:10 and we are hitting the trail. We got on the trail about 20 minutes earlier than we thought we would. And our goal is to get all our miles in before 2:15. It's going to be a close call, but we're going to give it our best shot. So right now, no rain, but we'll see what happens as we move forward. One step at a time, we're heading to Maine, but we're going to stop off at Marion today. We are almost 4.5 miles into the day, and the rain has held off on us so far, but we just came into this beautiful meadow, and I'm sure those bumps ahead of us are ones we'll be climbing. But there's some cows over there to the left of us. And we were hoping we'd see some deer out here, but I have not seen one deer the entire time. Have you?
I only saw a couple run into the woods yesterday when we were going over where the horses were.
Yeah?
We only saw the back side, so we really couldn't confirm they were deer, but they were size and shape. But I don't know if they were like mule deer or something like that.
Huh. Well, it'll just have to be something we're looking forward to. The shelter, or not the shelter, the hostel last night was nice. I did not sleep, I don't think at all last night. I might have dozed off for a little bit. I had a crazy dream that included my dizziness, and it was really kind of a nightmare. But every time I rolled over, I got dizzy, lightheaded. Got up and went to the bathroom about 3:30 and was dizzy. Got up this morning and probably was the dizziest I've been. So I'm concerned about it. Just don't know what I want to do about it. So I'm gonna contact my doctor when we get into town today and see what she suggests. I am not sure it constitutes as an emergency. So if I go to the emergency room and it's not an emergency, then my insurance company won't pay for it. So I want to figure out the best course of action. So my hand is still swollen, but not as bad. I'll flip this around and show you. There it is right there. You still can't see the knuckle. It's kind of swollen, but it is working. It's just a little stiff. So I'm grateful that's not any worse than it was. It could have been a lot worse. I kind of staggered myself off to the side of the trail and got away from the rocks when I was stumbling into my fall so ever gracefully. So that was fall number 3 for me. Hopefully I won't have any more, and if I do, hopefully I'll be as lucky as I was that time. We are under 8 miles to get to the shelter and the Mount Rogers headquarters, and that's where we will get shuttled into town. So and then I can start taking care of all the things on my to-do list. I've got some stuff I've got to take care of that has nothing to do with hiking. And then I've got a shopping list. And then I got to get to the post office and send back the stuff I'm going to get rid of. So I'll show you guys that when I do all that and packing up the box. The trail so far has been really nice. We have a couple little climbs and ups and downs, but nothing too major. So I'll flip this around and show you what the trail looks like today. We're in the woods. Got a nice little drop off right here. And it goes up on the left side. But right now we've got some pretty flat trail to walk, so can increase our pace a little bit. There's a couple shuttles that go from the Mount Rogers headquarters, and the last one is at 2:15. We started at 7:10 this morning, and we had 15.4 miles to go, so it will be close as to whether or not we will make the last shuttle or not. But I hope that I have time to show you the last shelter before we get off. It's called the Partnership Shelter. They've got a shower, running water, obviously. You can order pizza from the shelter and they'll deliver. And I think they said there's even, some people even put some takeout orders for their restaurants out there. So it's supposed to be pretty nice. And unfortunately, we're not staying there, but we will have a soft bed. So I hope that the next 2 nights I can catch up on my sleep and maybe get this dizziness thing figured out, because it's getting a little old and I'm ready to be done with it. And then after that, we'll be headed to trail days. So I'm not sure if 9 Lives is going to go with us or not. His foot has been bothering him, and so he might take the time and just stay at the Travelers Inn, which is the hotel we'll stay at. Really good rates. They have washer and dryer, and they're close location to Ingles, Walmart, and a couple other things, I think some restaurants. So hopefully, at least that's what we've been told. So hopefully him taking those 2 days while we're at trail days will give him enough recuperation time and allow his foot to heal so that it's not a concern for him and he can just carry on. So we like having him with us. He's a great guy, a lot of fun, makes us laugh, and is easy to get along with. So, isn't this trail beautiful? Okay, that's enough for now. Sorry, I was rambling a lot. I was just thinking, if there's anything that you guys want me to share that I'm not, let me know in the comments. And I was thinking about doing like a live on a day where I'm just chilling a little bit. I think it'd be fun to interact with you guys. So if you think that would be something you'd be interested in, let me know. I enjoy keeping you guys on the trail with me. It's fun, and it gives me, I don't know, sense of communities. It's fun. I enjoy it. So also, as I'm talking, I'm thinking, if you have any questions for me, let me know, and I'll do my best to answer them. I'm a little bit behind on answering some questions because the internet has been so bad, and I have a ton of videos to upload this week when I get into town. So hopefully I can get all that stuff caught up and keep you guys in pace with me. So I hope you're having a great day. And again, thank you for coming on this journey with me. Two miles out, and we are going to make it. we're actually going to be early for the shuttle to get into town. But I was thinking as I was walking, the hostel that we stayed in last night was Troutdale Baptist Church Hostel. And they only ask for a $10 donation. They're such a small congregation. I don't know how they do it, but Pastor Bob and his congregation just look out for the hikers. So I think there's 18 to 20 people in the congregation. There's only like 49 people in the town from what Gary told us. And they provide 8 bunks, a shower, a clothesline, water. There's a microwave, a coffee maker, a toaster oven, and they provide the towels and the soap and the shampoo and conditioner for the hikers. And it just blows me away that they are so generous to us and ask so little in return. I used a Cash App to pay them, but I just thought if there are any hikers out there that just want to give to someplace that is doing good things for hikers and asking for nothing in return, basically, I mean, $10 is nothing. And it might be really cool if we could get like people to make like $5 donations, and whether that's through the Cash App or just writing a check and sending it to them. But it just blows my mind that a congregation that small is able to be so generous to the thru hiking community. And he stops in and talks to us and, you know, just says hi and sees how we're doing. And I just think that's really cool. So I'll leave the information if anybody feels, you know, like you'd like to give to that congregation to help them provide for thru hikers, then that information will be there for you. And if not, no worries. I mean, they're not asking for much. So it would be a nice little surprise for them. And they certainly wouldn't see it coming, which I think is always the best. So just some thoughts. You're coming to the partnership shelter. I think it would rank right up there with the Fontana Hilton. It is a pretty big, looks like a log cabin. It's got a nice fire ring, and there's somebody here, but there's the inside of the shelter. And here's the ladder. It takes you up into the loft part. And the water is not working right now, but got a little sitting area and their shower. So, but the water's not working, so neither is their shower. But that's okay. There's a sink around back too for when it does work. And there's a clothesline set up right over there, which is so nice. And look at this. I just love this. Ooh, must be for the hot showers. Nice. And then a sink right here. So I think that's pretty high class for a shelter, if I do say so. Partnership shelter. We've got like 0.1 or 0.2 to get down to the Welcome Center, where we will be taking a shuttle into town. Here is the explosion of the Travel Inn that we are in. We're getting ready to leave and go to Mexican. But there's the box that Gina sent me. My food bag, my backpack, and then all my junk right here. So we're gonna head out to Mexican and get some food. We're hungry. We haven't eaten really since breakfast. We're leaving the Mexican restaurant and we are having things to go because we couldn't finish all of our food. But we have a hockey game we want to try to find, right?
Exactly.
We're gonna try to watch a hockey game, the Bruins versus
Because the Celtics played
the
last.
Panthers, the Florida Panthers. And so we're gonna watch that game tonight, or I'm gonna pass out before that. Okay, well this is closing out today, so we are tucked in the hotel, ready to wake up to, well, just wake up whenever we want to tomorrow morning. And we're gonna have a good night, just chilling out and relaxing a little bit. So see you later. Peace out. Bye.